Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Millennial Investments. Tim here with another daily trade review. I want to look at SOS and kind of point out something that I saw that caught my attention. I know that SOS is currently running very well today. It's currently up about 18%. It was up a little bit higher than that, around the 803 levels, before it kind of broke down. I think it actually went higher than that, so don't quote me there. But what I want to point out is we've been watching SOS for the most part. We've been identifying our levels of support that we've run into, which was around the 531 when it pulled back the most. We've been looking at our midterm support levels that we want to get above and things of that nature. But ultimately, what I want to identify is this resistance level that popped up today that's really caught my attention on the stock, and that's the 807 price ranges. Of course, it bounced above it, but ultimately it rejected back below it, and it's still currently trading below it. I'm going to bring in my indicators here just so we can kind of see our momentum swing on it. We are breaking out on the 4-hour now. I'm not going to discredit the fact that this could continue running. I'm just notifying that level of resistance that seems to keep playing a part here. Around those 804 levels that I pointed out a minute ago. Ultimately about the 836 top line above that, but the fact that it broke down below that, even around the 807, was my concern here. And we're seeing some pullback. It was oversold. It might do an RSI balance, but I doubt it. It looks like it's losing momentum, so we might pull back at least to the what is that right there, the 719s potentially. You could look for re-entry into this, and it could probably do a continuation on this. I would call it a semi breakout back to the upside, retest those 807s again, and then ultimately move to the 880s. And if you were to do that, you'd be like $1 up. So you're looking at a seventh of whatever you made is your profits, or whatever you invested would be your profits. But ultimately, I just wanted to identify that we are seeing some resistance at those levels and how much is playing a part in the action of the trade. Now, this could ride this EMA to the upside, retest those levels, break out again, and then continue moving to the 880s. I'm not discounting the fact that the stock is completely going to die out. I just want to basically notify that everyone that we could break below the 758 there and continue back down to the 714, so you can just find a better opportunity for entry if you missed the run today as well, or if you're not already currently holding this. Of course, if you're holding this at 635 or below, or even lower than 714, you're fine. You're good to go for right now, as long as it stays above that support is all I'm trying to identify. So don't bash me for saying what I'm saying about the company. If you would like me to do a more in-depth video, I wouldn't mind doing it. I might do it just by choice of my own, but I typically focus on the stocks you guys want to watch, and also the stocks that we're trading here at Millennial Investments. But like I said, look at it to bounce potentially off that EMA, and if not, look for the support around the 757 moving forward. If it breaks down, then we're going back to 714 ultimately as my final determination on the movement of the trade. Other than that, if you found this information beneficial in any kind of way, please show your support by simply liking and subscribing to the channel. Also, feel free to share it with others who might find this information beneficial as well. Other than that, if you have any questions or feedback, feel free to leave them in the comments below as well. If you have any other trades you want us to review, feel free to leave those in the comments too. Other than that, have a good day trading, good luck, and I hope you make some money.